chat, Expedition 33 is a love letter to art, and I don't think we talk about that. So let's chat. Now, when we think about Expedition 33's impact ever since it got released, I think most of us think about two things. The first is the impact on the player, and the second thing people think about when they talk about the influence of Expedition 33 is the potential impact that it's going to have on the gaming industry. One thing I haven't seen people talk about is the effect of Clair Obscur Expedition 33 on art itself, and more specifically on artists. And as an artist myself, I wanted to add my voice to the many voices praising this game. Now obviously I cannot talk about this without mentioning the many influences present in the game and the references to art, such as the Belle Époque, which is a period of time in France where art and other industries were thriving, as well as other art movements such as Art Nouveau, Art Déco, Romanticism, and Surrealism. I also cannot forget to mention that the story centers around a family of painters, with Renoir being a real-life painter that has existed. In the same way that I cannot forget to mention how you can see the influences of other beloved video games everywhere in Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Like, you can feel in this game, in its every breath, how much the people who made it actually love video games. However, the main thing I wanted to talk about, and I do realize that saying my point after many minutes of rambling is kind of stupid, but bear with me. What I want to talk about is the inspiring effect that this game has had on myself as an artist and on other artists, I'm sure. At a time where creating art has become so draining, so mentally exhausting, and sometimes just so soulless, and during a time where I myself was feeling an immense feeling of burnout and disillusionment when it came to my art career, Expedition 33 reminded me of why I do what I do and why I love what I do. Because I've always wanted to be an artist, not just for myself, since we obviously know that art is first and foremost for the artist, but also because I thought that if my art touched a person in a meaningful way, even if it's like a single person, that would have been enough for me as an artist. And the fact that Expedition 33 has resonated with so many of us so deeply is a wonderful reminder of why we artists do what we do. And it is a plea. It's a plea for us to keep doing what we're doing, to keep spreading art, because art is vital for humanity. Like the fact that I cannot work with the soundtrack playing in the background without eventually sobbing on my paper is just a testament of how deeply this game has affected me, and I'm sure many others. So yeah, Expedition 33 is a love letter to art. And as an artist, I want to thank the people who made it for this incredible gift.